Hi guys, it's Lisa and it's cold outside. And today, as I'm sitting inside, I can't do anything in my garden. So I decided to talk about decluttering. So now there's so many different videos, like 30-day challenges, all the decluttering wave. It's really good. But there are some moments that I want you to keep in mind before you're decluttering. Some moments, like if you're too overwhelmed with all the stuff you have and you just want to pack it and get it outside, and you don't have time and energy to try to recycle it, reuse it, or donate it somewhere, okay, just get it out. But if you're making just small cleanings or one of these challenges and you have more time to actually think about it, try to be more mindful of how you like getting rid of your stuff, not just throwing away all the things that you have. Some things can be pretty new, pretty usable. You can try to sell them or ask your friends if they need something. Because, for example, one of my decluttering items is big, kind of like tennis ball. It's too big for our cats, but our friends have a big dog, so I will ask them. Maybe they want to take it. And I see people who declutter like clothes and old towels. They just throw it away or taking it to Goodwill. Like Goodwill doesn't care. They have too much stuff. Maybe try to find, especially for like old blankets and towels, animal shelters and even vet clinics. They would be so glad to take it. Just take it there. Or like some old T-shirts that you don't want to donate somewhere because it have some stain or like tiny hole. Animal shelters will take it gladly. And other clothes, maybe try to find some local, maybe like human shelters or like women shelters, and give your clothes there. They would also appreciate it more than Goodwill. So it's something to think about. And other things, if it's perfectly fine things, try like Facebook Marketplace or no buy groups. Try to give it to actual people, not to this big corporation that throw half of our stuff on the landfill. So landfill. Now I know how to say it. I was sure it's landfilled because it's like field on the land when you put all your trash, but whatever. Um, Also, these decluttering challenges, it's a really nice idea. And 30-day decluttering challenge. Traditional one, I know it's one day, first day you declutter one thing, second day you declutter two things, and so on. And a lot of people feel it's very slow pace and they make it like from the end. On first day they declutter 30 things, then 29, and so on. Some people also don't like it, and they doing mix of things. Like today they declutter 15 things, they cross it off. Next day they declutter just one thing, they cross off number one. I was thinking to do something like that, but it still feels more like stressful and restricted for me. Because if I go declutter some very busy, messy place, and I have 50 things that I want to declutter and throw away, I have no number 50 in this day, and I don't want to make like 30 and 20 to cross two numbers. I want to just simply declutter 15. Or like the other day, I can be very like stressed and busy, and I have just one thing or just two things, and I don't want to stress that this is already crossed, and I need to walk around the house trying to find like 10 more things. So I decided to make it more free. I made my own pattern. I'll try to leave a link in the description. It will be completely free to save and print. It has 30 boxes, but it's empty boxes. So if today I'm working in a busy place, I declutter 50 things, I just simply write 50. And then next day I write one, another day 35, and so on. Whatever I feel this day. So I'll try something like this. So these challenges is a very important and eye-opening for some people to see how much stuff you have, how much duplicates you have, and help to review your shopping habits that you just impulse buys or just you have no idea what you already have and you buy some more. We had a couple of times, like last month, we ran out of toothpaste. We got new one, and then I found three more, and I completely forgot that months before I got a pack of like four toothpastes and like cotton balls. We bought pack of cotton balls, and in another bathroom downstairs I found whole new unopened pack. So sometimes you don't know that you already have stuff. So these decluttering challenges will help you to see what you already have, what you have of like too much, and you don't need to buy it anymore, and just in general see your consumption habits and maybe you're over consuming. Yes, so it will help to be more mindful about your future purchases, and it will make your house feel so much cleaner and easier. Because recently, why I decided to make this video right now like this, I feel too overwhelmed of all the stuff we have. Every day I just cross every room and I see these tiny objects and I'm like, ah, it's perfectly fine, perfectly working, sometimes brand new thing, but we don't need it and we don't use it and it just keeps space. And when I'm trying to clean, I end up just taking things from place to place and it stressed me even more. And I just sit and stare on this shelf and not knowing what to do with this thing. And I don't want just to throw it away. So I will try to sell some stuff on Marketplace or like in internet. Maybe I'll find some app that can sell clothes between people. Um, we'll see. Decluttering challenges and decluttering in general is very important, but it's not a cure if you keep bringing more and more stuff into your house. So please be, first of all, very mindful of what you purchasing, what you getting into your house. Do you actually need all this stuff? And then be try to be even more mindful of how you get rid of things. Not just simply throw it away or get it to donation centers that have a lot of stuff. Try to find some local shelters, both pet shelters, human shelters, and if it's something really good but you just don't need it, try to ask your friends and maybe no buy groups, your neighborhood groups, or your community if you have like church or some hobby groups. It would be more helpful than just to throw stuff away. I wish you all happy cleaning and clutter free and light homes. Thank you.